All right, here we have the Ebony Marinoff and Belle Dawes training session.
That's good.
So throughout, just listen to the teaching cues that I use, and we'll
15
explain
seconds,
what
let's
we're
go.
doing here as well. So here we're just warming up. Okay, so this is the first thing they did as soon as they arrived, and we're just working on footwork and obviously the left and
Good, and
right
change.
handballing. And you can see how sharp
Yep,
Ebony
that's
is,
it. Boom,
and now you
let's
see
go.
Belle doing the same. It's one take, quick step around, and using the left and right
Any, but
hands.
yeah, bit of both. I like the other one where you're stepping through, so that's easy, and then that one as
Everything they do is with intent, and it's at good intensities.
well. Going.
After this, we then flick the ground ball in. Okay, so spending time over the footy, being clean, and just listen to the cues I use throughout.
Good. And swap. Let's go. And go. Good. Spend time over.
You can see it's all just one take, give, and it's all on the left and right. It's really pure and looks really fluent and clean. And this is one of the most important skills in AFL. Okay, work on the clean ground ball, left and right hand.
Good. 2. Last one. Here we go.
Going to add a little bit of movement now, okay? So we're going to pick the ground ball up, and it's important at their level that we don't just stay on the same line, that we get off the line a little. Obviously much harder to defend, and we're practicing that here. So get off the line and then use the handball. So now we want to body line that ball, be clean, and give it exactly like Ebony's done there.
She's in.
Now you'll watch Belle. Belle's strength and power is this step there. See that?
Yeah, good.
Okay, that is a real strength of hers to get out of congestion. Boom.
Nice.
Really powerful. So this is what we call our energizers, and we tend to use craft as our warm-up. We don't tend to do too much else. We think that by doing this, you're squatting, you're lunging, you're doing all the movements that are specific to AFL here anyway. So we start straight with these things. Okay, now we've got our triangle colour call.
Good. Mix up those rolls.
Really good for footwork.
Yeah.
Okay, you
just
see
smash
Belle
them down.
responding straight away, bang, 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 and then you got the ground ball. You can see Ebony's
Good,
throwing in
time.
some challenging ground balls
Two more,
there, which
two more.
is important too.
There. Much better. Last one. Good. Good. Swap.
This can be done at any level, any age group, all the way from under sixes right through to these girls' level.
Nice. Back in. We'll go 5.
Look at the sharp footwork.
Boom.
Bang,
Boom.
bang,
There it is.
then at
Bang
it.
up. Nice.
Really clean again. You
3
can
to
see
go.
these girls don't fumble much. Very rare.
Nice. Good groundy.
Noting that these two are at the top of their game, both All Australian players.
Good.
Very talented
one.
footballers.
Nice.
Okay, now we just add
Bang.
a bit of a variation where we're getting more of a different sort of ruck tap down.
Good.
Okay, so
Nice,
different
Val.
sort of roll
Let's go
balls
forward,
is really
here we go.
important. Make sure you're not just rolling in the
Yes.
same old
Last one.
style of ground ball every time. Mix it up exactly like we're doing here.
Nice. Good patience. It's all right. Huh. Nice. Back in, back in. Only got 4. Got 3 to go.
Obviously, both being midfielders, this is a really important part of their craft. Okay, getting sort of
Good
a
track,
ruck
track,
tap
good.
and being clean, using
in,
both
back in.
hands again.
2 to go. 2 to go.
So our sessions are designed on what they need and what their positions
Nice,
are.
give. Good, nice
We'll also
one.
ask the athletes what they want before the session as well. So plenty
There
of
it is,
ground
there it
ball,
is.
plenty of handball, as you can see, to warm up. They're ready to go right now. Their footwork's good, and
Good.
they've done a lot. So now we'll do a kick, okay, short kick.
Nice.
Non-negotiable that the hands are out in front here, okay? So everything's out in front, and we get that kick in.
Good hands.
This is a good little leading pattern to do rather than just leading straight away. Try to move your defender one way, back the other, and then go at the
One more.
kicking leg. So getting into good habits, okay, and also with a main
Right,
focus
good.
of taking that ball out in front.
Last one.
Again, you can see these girls don't fumble.
Okay, here we go.
Kicking's good. Punch the kick in. Don't be careful with the kick. Look at that, one hand, bang.
Good, everything out in front like that. It's good.
And if anyone's watching this wanting to get to the next level, here's your standard. Okay, so any future AFLW prospects, this is what you should look like at training. Okay, here's the standard: clean,
Good, 2 more.
intense, focused, and just wanting to get better, wanting to grow.
Dynamic.
And they have fun.
Good, last one. Good,
Nice
red.
hands. Okay, then we thought, all right, they're ready to go now, so we'll do a bit of speed and agility. And this is called flag race. You can see they stay in their own lane, they go, and unfortunately, Ebony's shouldn't have crossed lanes there, but that's a funny one. Here, it's done properly, okay? Look at the speed of Belle around that turn.
Good turn.
Whack,
Like
okay?
that turn.
A really good activity. Now we're going to up the ante with the ground balls.
Good,
Okay,
fight it.
bit of competition here. So obviously the person on the left-hand side has a shorter path, but the other person on the right puts pressure on. Okay,
Nice.
You can see Belle just gets her on that turn a little bit, but when Ebony does it, she's super clean
Foot on
anyway,
line.
and she'll fight and test the tackle.
Go. Good.
Good,
Nice.
and there. So that's a good progression for ground balls if you're doing
Good.
them.
Good player. Nice.
You can see these two girls, they train like they
Nice,
play.
Go. Nice. There it is. Good.
Nice, testing the tackle, getting a clean handball. Now we're working on some short 45s. Okay, so one of the most important kicks in footy is for these girls is we don't want to just keep going down the line. We want to change lanes, and this kick just has to be spot on. You can see Belle using both feet there. That's her opposite
Quick,
foot.
isn't it? Let's go 2 more.
Okay, so practicing getting the ball, drawing back off the mark, footwork, chest over the footy, hit it.
Good body position. Last one.
Listen to the teaching cues.
Nice. Good. I reckon you're better crabbing backs on that side. Yeah, get a bit side on. Good. And then hit. See how it's easy with your feet? No, but sometimes, you know what, it's okay. You're giving it away a bit, but... Good. Yeah, that one.
Look at that.
That's your
kick.
best kick,
Beautiful.
that one, when you go back like that. Let's go 3 more. Yeah. 2 to go. Last one. Kick. Quick. 1, 2, bang. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Yeah, that's all you need. You don't have to move it any quicker than that. Think chest over the footy here. 1, 2, chest over. Yep, that one.
So everything we do has
Last
a
one.
purpose. You can see we've just thrown in a different constraint here, just
you
moving
can
the
chest
ball
over.
on a bit quicker.
Yeah, nice. 1, 2, hit. Nice.
So to put him in a scenario, defenders are closing in. We've got to get it in there quick. Punch it in. Change a lane. Back yourself.
3 more. Great kick. 2 to go. 1, 2. Yes. Last one. Yes. Yeah, too high. Just get through it, a bit quicker foot through it. Yep. That's the one. Okay, let's go a quick one. So just back a couple. Boom, boom. Good. Yes.
Okay, you can see Belle kicking around the body there really
Go
comfortably.
another one of them. And then
So this
one
would be
more
the easy
drawback.
kick for the right footer. And she's moving it really quick. Bang.
Yes. And now draw back. So even have a look down the line, see what's there. Good. Yep. Bang, good round. Pause. Good. Draw back. Nice.
Organising your feet here is a must. So if you're going to draw back, a bit of a pitter patter or organising your feet, get energy like Ebony's doing, and then hit.
Good. Let's go a couple of quick ones. So not drawing back as far. Yeah, just get it a couple of steps back and hit it. Good, 1, 2, bang. Yeah, that's what you're going to have to do.
Again, changing the constraint, move it on quicker.
2 more of them. Go.
All right, here we have one of our favourite drills. Okay, so on go, both players, they go away from each other. Then on the second go, the kicker turns and the leader turns. So really good leading pattern, obviously like a tick lead. And then we're practicing just facing the game and kicking to advantage, which we need to practice a lot. You can see they've missed the first couple there, but watch them adjust, okay? Nice leading pattern from Belle and a pretty good kick from Ebony out in front there.
Kicking. Go. Let's work, let's work. Go. Nice. Go.
Round the body kick.
Go. Go. Lovely. That's where you want. Okay, go.
Okay, now we've changed it and we're doing more of that kick into the backspace now. So it's more of a lofted kick. Okay, and you get it into the backspace exactly like that.
Go.
So the leader sort of holds a little, and then the kicker gets it a lofted kick into the backspace like Belle's done there. That's not bad, just slightly missed. Now we're doing inside 50 kicks, okay? Again, we'll change it every now and then. There'll be roll balls, there'll be stationary balls. Don't mind the dog there. He is just stealing our markers.
Give us our marker back here, dog. Good. Bit of pressure, bit of pressure. Better. Good. I reckon slightly out in front, a little bit more last one. Get out of it.
Again, this is one of the most important kicks in footy, that inside 50 connection. Super important and a big part of both of these girls' games as midfielders.
Better.
So we change the side for Eb because she's a lefty.
Good feet. Great kick. That was great footwork. 2 more. Yeah, hold there, Belle. Yep.
And if you're still watching, I want you to think of their efficiency throughout the session so far. You look at everything they're doing, they're pretty clean and they're hitting targets more often than not.
Great kick. Good, last one. Hey. No.
It's been a big growth area in Belle's game, is just that variety of kicking. You can see that one, she was pretty straight on, but she's quite capable of hitting around the body, and in this case, a slider kick. Okay, a lot of people would say, where's her left foot? Well, in reality, that's better than her left foot, so why not use it? She has got a left foot, but, you've got to have all. The slider kick is much harder for defenders to predict where it's going.
Go, go, go. Good.
And you can see she uses it really well.
Nice. Yep, go.
And again, Ebony using the slider kick there.
First to 7, let's go. Okay, pick a side. Good. There's one. Yep.
Athletes love competition, so put them into a competition, a bit of fun. So this is a gate challenge, and the ball's obviously got to go through the middle of those gates and their market to get a point. And in this case, I think Ebony got Belle, but it's a really good accuracy kicking game and something that they love doing. So a bit of competition, and the athletes will love it.
Careful, yeah, too careful. Still 2-1. 2 all. 3-2.
Again, this is very fatiguing on the legs. It mightn't look it, but every time we do this with any professional athlete, they're surprised at how much fatigue is in their legs because of the footwork involved. You're marking, plenty of footwork, and then kicking is such a dynamic motion.
5-2.
So the video is just about to wrap up. We're going to finish with a bit of a contested drill. After the contested drill, we did a couple of other things as well, a bit of goal kicking and a bit of other craft that they suggested. But this gave you a good insight into the session with two of the best players in the AFLW. This is the stuff they love. They love competing. They love body contact. So thanks for watching. If you need any help, just contact Enhanced Football and we will get back to you. Cheers.